Craig, come and get your breakfast.
What are we having?
Cornflakes.
Oh, I'm sick of cornflakes.
Yeah, well, there's no else, so get them down, you. Oh, and go steady on the milk, because that's all there is, and I want to make a pot of tea.
Well, give us some money, I'll go down to the shop and get some more milk and eggs and bread and stuff.
There's no point. We might as well make do with what we've got, because by tonight, you're probably going to be back at your mum's.
Why can't I stop here? You said I could.
Because by tonight, I probably won't be here.
What do you mean?
Look, when I went to the hospital last night and saw Platt, he told me that he knew somebody had tampered with his brakes. I told him it was me.
Oh, Dad...
Shut up and listen, will you? But listen, Craig. He remembers everything about the accident. Us chasing after him, everything. Now, when he's talked to the police and they've checked the brakes on that car have been got out, they're going to arrest somebody. And it's not going to be you. That's just the way it is. Anyway, you'll be all right. You'll be back at your mum's.
I can't wait for tomorrow, baby. It's going to be the best Christmas we've ever had.
Well, that won't be hard. We've not had that many.
And I don't care what Dev says about double fares at Christmas or how much money you can earn, because you are not going to work.
Don't worry, tomorrow's just for us.
Me and you, baby. And you're going to love the presents I've got you. Do you want to know what I've got you?
No.
Well, do you just give me a hint about what you got me, then?
No.
Steve, I know it's nothing huge, because I've looked everywhere you can hide something big.
Look at you, you're like a little kid rooting round the house. Nipping upstairs, seeing what's on top of your mum's wardrobe.
I just think it might be something small. Does it sparkle?
Karen, don't work.
No, give me a clue. Can I wear it?
I'm not telling you. Now, I'm going to work.
Can I wear it on my wrist? Or on my neck? Or on my finger, Steve?
Bye!
It better not be anything useful.
Hello, sweetheart. I just came round to say sorry. I think I was preaching at you, wasn't I?
Yes, you were. Me and Todd will decide if and when we want to get married.
I know you will, and I said more than I should have. Anyway, I just wanted to bring these round, you know, presents for Bethany.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
And if you want her looking after, you know, over Christmas and New Year, you only have to say.
Well, actually, I'm supposed to be working at the cafe this afternoon, and I did have arrangements for Bethany, but they fell through.
Oh, well, if you want me to have her for the day, Sarah.
Are you sure?
Oh, it would be the nicest Christmas present I could wish for.
No, you sure you feel up to going home?
You're joking, aren't you? Can't wait.
Good. Causes a lot of talk when we've got nurses taking up the beds. There's enough people think we run this place for our own benefit anyway.
Well, we do, don't we? If we could just figure out a way to get rid of the patients, it'd be great.
Well, have a good Christmas, Martin, and don't rush back. Not till you're really better.
Don't be daft, Carl. This place would shut down in days without me. Hey, love, you all right?
Yeah.
Katie, Carl. Carl's the second best nurse in this hospital.
Yeah.
Hello. I'll let you get on. See ya.
Yeah, see ya. What's up with you? You're a bit off, aren't we, then?
Martin, I wish you'd just tell me what you want me Dad here for. I mean, it wouldn't be for a friendly visit, would it?
Oh, no. I want to talk to him. About the accident.
Well, what did he say? Look, why won't you tell me?
Katie, I will tell you. I just wanted time to get my head around it, OK? Look, the thing is, he had a confession to make. The car crash. Well, it was no accident.
I knew it. What did I say? He deliberately ran you off the road.
Well, no, he didn't. He was chasing after me to try and get me to stop, so he says. Well, anyway, what he'd done, he'd sabotaged my brakes, hadn't he? So when I came to stop, I couldn't, could I? They were completely useless.
Well, I knew he'd mess with your brakes. But I don't buy him trying to stop you.
Well, he reckons he felt bad about what he'd done, so he's chasing after me to try and warn me.
Do you believe that?
Well, I don't know. I wish I did.
Well, it makes no odds anyway. You knew what he were doing. He was setting you up so that you'd get hurt. Mangled up or killed even. So what did the police say?
Oh, I haven't told him yet, have I? Oh, come on, Katie. I don't feel too good. I just want to go home and put my feet up. Before the police start interrogating me, putting me through it all again, get me to make statements. And anyway, I think we should think about this. He's your dad, Katie. We're talking about him going to prison here.
Yeah, well, it's what he deserves. Tell the police.
That's it, thanks. Oh, right. Oh, I was hoping I'd catch you. Did you go on at the bank?
Couldn't have been better. No problem with the mortgage.
Oh, that's great.
Right, well, it's decision time. Do we go for number 7 or not?
Well, I say we do. What's to do? Are you having second thoughts?
No. I think it's just what we need. A good family house. I just didn't want to put pressure on you if you had any qualms.
No, I think we should go for it. Listen, I finished work at dinner time. I could go rent at estate agents then.
Yeah, good idea. Look, make them an offer. Not the asking price, mind. £2,000 less. I'm told that type of tactic is advisable in the property market.
We're in the property market. Right, I'm that excited. See you.
Oh, Martin, heard you was coming out today. Thought you might fancy a lift.
Oh, great. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, I'll give us it.
Oh, thanks.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'll be glad to get back home. Hospitals are all right for working in.
Look, Katie, there's something I want to say as well. There's a couple of policemen asking questions about your dad. I didn't want to drop him in it, but I had to tell him about sacking him and how he's drinking and stuff.
Good. You don't have to feel any loyalty for him, Kevin, because he was...
Just leave it, Katie. Let's just get home, mate. Everything else will keep, OK?
I suppose so.
What's up?
One of the girls said that she saw you coming out of the hospital last night. What were you doing there?
Martin Platt asked me to go and see him.
Well, what did he want?
Same thing the police wanted. How come he ended up in hospital? Was it an accident or what?
So what'd you tell him?
Same thing I told the police. It's an accident, that's all.
Dad?
Hey, I'm talking to your mother here. Don't start shoving your oar in.
Give over picking on the lad. If he's got something to say, let him say it. He were there when it happened, just like you, so he's entitled.
He can't tell you anything that I ain't told you. Isn't that right, Craig?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Is there something bothering you, Craig?
Of course there isn't.
I'm asking him, not you.
Hey, and I'm telling you, aren't you supposed to be at work? Because I suggest you get back there before you end up on the dole and all.
Oh, right, and you were asking to get fired, weren't you, Tommy, eh? Pouring drink down your neck like there were no tomorrow. You're a mess, Tommy. Look at the state of you. Look at the state of this place. It's not fit for a kid to live like this. Craig, come back. I want to talk to you.
Angela, just let him go. Look, I think you better sit down. There's one or two things you ought to know. And I'd sooner hear them from me than our Craig. Or the police come to that.
I suppose it's always like this at Christmas, isn't it?
Depends on who's cracking the whip. Or not cracking it.
Mike, they're not in the mood today.
When are they ever in the mood? And that's down to you, isn't it? I mean, where's Angela? Where's Fizz?
Probably in the toilets.
Probably in the toilets. More likely in the pub. Oh, I know it's Christmas Eve and they're going to be taking liberties, but not for the rest of the year, which is what it's looking like. You're too soft. They're getting sloppy.
Come on, Mike, be fair.
You're not one of them anymore, and if you still think you are, you're no good to me. And how do they know about my private life, eh? Where I'm going to dinner and who with?
I didn't tell them. I mean, Maria might have.
Well, you keep my business to yourself, all right? Private or work. And in the future, if I say keep stum, all right? Now, I said in the future. I'm not sure you got one.
Here you go, ladies.
Ta. Are we sitting down or what?
Well, I think probably Tracy ought to.
Oh, don't mother me. It's about 20 years too late. Anyway, I seen her stand.
Have a grand Christmas, Betty, love.
And you, my love.
Yeah.
Ta-ta, though. Ta-ta. Have a nice
Ta-ta,
time.
Betty.
Have a nice
Happy
Christmas,
Christmas,
Betty. Oh, hello, love.
Betty, hi. Off to do some Christmas shopping?
No, I'm off to see our garden in Wimbledon. I'm catching the coach this afternoon.
Oh, everything's all right now, is it, between you and your daughter-in-law?
She turns a bit sour if I go anywhere near her kitchen, but I can stand that as long as I see our garden. I mean, you know, it's the only family I've got.
Exactly. As family as you want into
Well,
the
yeah.
Christmas. We're going to be at our Gales, all of us. At least I hope so.
Oh.
Enjoy yourself.
And you. Bye-bye,
Bye, love.
dear.
Happy
Bye, love.
Christmas.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, my heck, Fred, who got you ready this morning?
Oh, you like the art then? Well, if you come a little closer, you'll see something interesting.
Watch yourself, Audrey. He's got mistletoe under his bubble.
Oh, no, I've been caught like that twice already. First Gale, then a big brother.
Why you have to go blabbing your mouth, I don't know. You've spoiled a bit of fun.
Sorry, Fred. No, just crossed my mind that if Audrey did kiss you, you know, you might turn back into a frog.
Oh, Harry, that's all. Oh, come on, don't you take any notice. A large G&T, please, and have a drink yourself.
Yeah, well, I'll not say no.
I hope you're going to be doing some more shopping this afternoon.
Well, I wasn't planning to.
Well, there isn't enough drink in the house, for one thing.
And there's no gin. You know I'm supposed to have that for my heartburn.
Well, I've heard you say so, but I shouldn't think a doctor's ever said it.
And that's a miserable little turkey you've got. I mean, can't weigh more than £6. It's Christmas, Deirdre, which isn't the time to be shaking the shilling.
Look, Ken's not been working, and neither have I. You know that.
You're starting a new job in a week or two. I mean, you can always borrow.
I'll lend you 50 if you like.
You're very flush all of a sudden. Anyway, no, thank you.
And we ought to have a joint as well as a bird.
Well, I said that, and you said no.
I never did. You know I always love a bit of beef.
Quite right. There's now to beat a bit of beef, and I speak as one who knows any road. Beef is the true traditional Christmas dinner, not turkey. It's in the Bible, is that?
Give over.
It's true. There were an ox in that stable in Bethlehem. Didn't mention a turkey.
Oh. The thing is, the police might find something they shouldn't under that car of Platt's.
Such as what?
Interference with his brakes.
Oh, Tommy, you idiot. You tampered with his brakes. You hated Martin that much, you'd do something like that? Well, you deserve everything that's coming to you.
No, I'm glad you think so. Only it weren't me. I'm not the only one round here knows a thing or two about motors, you know.
Oh, don't come that.
Hey, look, I'm trying to tell you something here. It was our Craig. He fixed the brake fluid so it leaked. Then after a bit, the brakes don't work. Bingo.
I don't believe you wouldn't do something like that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm counting on the police believing and all. Oh, our Craig did it all right, he'll tell you himself. But don't worry, I've told Platt it was me. It's just a case of waiting for the police to come and arrest me now. So you've got to keep your mouth shut, Ange, and our Craig's and all. If there's one thing I can do for him now, it's to try and keep him out of the nick.
Sausage, egg and chips, Sarah.
OK, thanks.
Ah, Hayley, how'd you get on? Did they accept our offer?
No.
Right, well, in that case, we'll increase it.
No, the estate agent said they'd already had an offer at full price, and he said that Curly and Emma had accepted it, and the sale's going through.
I suppose you told him that we were very keen to buy the house.
Oh, yeah, I said we really wanted it.
You see, that's what they play on. So I'm told at any rate. He probably wants to bid the price up even higher than the asking price.
I don't know, Roy. I didn't get that impression.
Look, I'm not an expert, Hayley, but I do keep my eyes open, and I do know that when a house is sold, an estate agent posts a sticker across the for sale sign. Sold, etc., etc. It's a good advert for their so-called expertise. Now, I have noticed no such sticker across the for sale sign outside Curly's house.
Don't you think you ought to get back into bed?
No, I'm going on my own. Had enough of that while I was in hospital.
Right, well, in that case, you well enough to phone the police and tell them what my dad did?
Are you sure about this? Because I'm not. I mean, what are they going to charge him with? Attempted murder or something? Well, all I'm saying is, I think we should think about it.
I have been thinking about it. Ever since I got a feeling that this crash wasn't an accident. But what are we supposed to do? Pretend it never happened?
No. Maybe not.
No, there's no maybe about it. Suppose he tries it again.
Well, he wouldn't, would he? Since he came to me and confessed, since he was sorry, he tried to stop me. You can tell me that he dragged me out the car just before it set on fire.
Well, suppose that's all a tale. Suppose he came and confessed because he knew the police were going to get evidence. Suppose he figured out that you feel bad about shopping him.
Yeah, that's a hell of a lot of supposing, Katie. Too much for me.
Yeah, me and all. That's why somebody else ought to sort this out. The police. Look, I'm going out. If you'll be all right on your own. Gotta do the buying in yet. But phone the police. I think you have to.
Yeah, you're right. Don't suppose it can wait till after Christmas, though, can it? OK, fair enough. I'll ring today.
Good.
I just wish you'd have told me straight off as soon as it happened.
Well, you think so? I thought you had enough misery in your life already. thought you might never have to know.
How do you mean?
Well, if our Katie hadn't gone mouthing off to the police, I mean, till then it looked like just another traffic accident, didn't it? But no, she has to go to police, tell them I've got it in for plat. I mean, if she hadn't done that, we'd have been all right.
All right. All right. Our Craig put somebody in hospital and you think it'll be fine if it don't come out? Why? That's what I want to know. What did he think he was going to achieve by hurting Martin?
Well, he thought if something nasty happened to Platt, if he could get him out of the way, our Katie'd come back home. I'd come back home. It'd all be like it used to be. He'd get his family back.
We've done this. You and me. And Katie and all, and Martin. While we've been tearing each other to bits, the person that's been hurt the most is Craig.
So you can see what I'm telling you, can't you? You can understand why Todd Platt fixed his brakes. I don't want our Craig hurt anymore. I don't want to see him sent to a prison for kids. Because no matter what they call them, that's what they are. No, it's better if I go down, not him.
I'll be locking up in a minute, Craig.
OK, I'm going.
Well, I hope you have a good Christmas, Roy.
Oh, and you, Sarah? Are you all set for tomorrow?
Yeah, Todd's persuaded me we ought to go to my mum's.
Oh, well, you enjoy it. By the way, I've got your wages ready for you.
Oh, thank you.
No, well, I'd like to thank you. I'm very pleased with you, and the customers like you, so there's a Christmas bonus in there.
Oh, thank you, Roy. That's great. Well, Merry Christmas, Hayley. Oh, sorry. I'll see you then.
Oh, bye. What did the estate agent say?
He said it's too late to improve our offer. The house is definitely sold, all legal stuff's going through.
I see.
But he did say he's got plenty of other houses on his books. He's sure he's got something we'd like.
I wanted 7 Coronation Street.
So did I. Oh, Roy, you will be all right. At least until baby starts walking. And anyway, maybe we should be thinking about a house with a garden.
You're right, of course. Yes, you and me, and a little baby. And a little garden for the baby to play in. I couldn't ask for anything more. It's my idea of heaven.
Oh, don't you look beautiful? Everybody said so. They all said you were the best angel in the nativity play. And I was so proud to be your nana. And I bet your daddy was proud too. Oh, yes, he'd be watching over you from heaven. And I bet he said to all the real angels, you see that pretty little girl there? That's my daughter, Bethany. Oh, yes, he'd be watching you. And one day, darling, when you go to see your daddy in heaven, you can be a real angel. Because your daddy loves you very much. And so does your nana. And you don't forget that, because one day, when your mummy and Todd get their new baby, they won't have much time left for loving you. But your nana will always love you, and so will your daddy.
Oh, somebody been treating you to scent, have they, Blanche?
No, I've just bought this. What do you think?
Can't smell a thing. It must be one of them subtle type smellies.
Well, come a bit closer then, where you can smell it.
I'd take my hat off first if I were you.
Eh? You were trying to get me under my own mistletoe.
Yes, and I would have done if Big Mouth here hadn't piped up. Spoiled sport.
Harry, when you've subbed that, there's another one for you on the house.
You know what someone told me at work today? That in some countries, people give presents on Christmas Eve.
Sweetheart, in some countries they think fried poodle is a nice dish.
Well, I think it's a nice idea.
Fried poodle? I think we'll stick with the turkey, love.
No, presents on Christmas Eve. I think it's romantic.
Honey, you will not be opening your presents, if any, until tomorrow.
And if I hear if any again, I think you'll be getting a kick in your best friends. If any.
Is it tonight you're going to your mum's?
Yep. You know what Mum's like about Christmas?
Yeah, don't I just? So I'll give you your present now.
Hey, snap! Great minds think alike and all that, eh?
Remember being young, eh, Fred? Before you had to start putting traps down in your hat.
They've give each other presses.
Well, it's different. They don't live together, we do.
If you can call it living.
Forgot your key again, Katie. Where's that card? All right, Craig. Are you looking for your Katie? She's gone shopping.
Good. It's just as well she's not here. Because you made her think that my dad's horrible.
Oh, come on, Craig.
Anyway, it's you I came to see. And it's about me dad. Now, I know you think he messed up your brakes, he'd crash, but he didn't.
No, I don't just think it. I know it.
No, it wasn't him. He didn't do out.
Look, Craig, I'm sorry. I know how you feel about your dad. I know it's hard for you to face. I understand all that, but... well, you're going to have to hear it sometime. Your dad came to me. He admitted he'd tampered with my brakes. He confessed to everything.
He wasn't confessing, he was lying.
Oh, come on, Craig.
I'll tell you why. That's why I'm here. You want me dad who fix your brakes, see you'd crash. It were me.
Craig, just go home, will you? I know how much you love your dad.
Because you caused everything. You took away our Katie. You made me mum and dad fall out so they'd split up. That's why I did your brakes, because it's all your fault. And I hate you.